Stand Your Ground bill was voted on by state lawmakers in the House this afternoon in a flurry of emotion and chaos. NBC4's Ohio newsroom reporter Jason Aubrey tells us what's next on this bill.
Lawmakers here in the House chamber just passed the Stand Your Ground bill after a very emotional moment that forced the Speaker of the House to call one of the Democratic members out of order, shut off her mic, and then proceed immediately to calling for a vote on the bill. For months, Governor John Kasich has made himself clear and did so again last week at an event at Buckeye Lake.
I'm not going to be in favor of any Stand Your Ground bill or any extreme, any of those. I don't know what was all coming, but there's been talk about a Stand Your Ground bill. I'd veto any bill like that. I want the red flag law to be passed.
Wednesday, state lawmakers in the House sent a message of their own. Go ahead, veto it. We have the votes to override it. Only needing 60 votes to override, the bill got 64. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle attempted to attach a number of amendments to the bill, including a red flag law. That failed. One Republican tried to send the bill back to committee for more work. That failed. Then Representative House became emotional while testifying and was silenced. Democrats say the bill is dangerous.
This bill today, House Bill 228, commonly known as Stand Your Ground, is not necessary. This is only going to escalate violence. It's going to make people engage in more aggression.
The bill will soon be in the state Senate's hands, and President Obhoff was non-committal when asked about it.
Whether we'll pass it or not, or whether we'll amend it or not, remains to be discussed with the caucus.
State Representative Stephanie House was the Democrat who was speaking very emotionally when Speaker Smith gavelled her down and asked for that vote immediately. We are attempting to get more information and a response from either Representative House or the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus. At issue was race when he gavelled her down. Local for you at the State House, Jason Aubrey, NBC4.